Nou, ik weet niet of die muziek een beetje doorkomt en of het een beetje klinkt op dit microfoontje. Maar dat gaan we allemaal merken. Als je het niet probeert, kom je er nooit achter. And now in English, I don't know whether you can hear the music in any decent way. But we'll find out when I hear this video, and if you don't try it, you'll never know. So, this is music I made, 20 years ago, somewhere around that area. Maybe even longer. I can't recall actually the exact date. I don't know. It's one of my latest final symphonies, suites, or whatever you call them. This is the musical instrument that I want to recover. But it's well, this is pretty emotional, and I'm not feeling up to an emotional talk right now. So, it was a wonderful day once more at the Salvation Army. I had a lot of fun yesterday as well. Yesterday there was a lot of kids, and they were preparing for a dance event that evening, and today I saw some of these kids once more, and they had a wonderful time yesterday, and they had lots of fun. I don't know whether they won or lost or whatever, but they had fun, and that's all that matters. And there were two sisters, Aisha and Rasha, two very sweet girls. Aisha has just turned 9 a couple of days ago, and of course one remembers the other Aisha, who was married at 6 to a warlord, self-proclaimed prophet, and who was consummated at the age of 9. And when I look at this girl and I imagine that girl and that guy, there's nothing much to add to this statement or this suggestion. The idea is simply disgusting. A grown-up guy fucking a 9-year-old girl. I'm sorry, that's way beyond me. And I heard stories of idiots that do even younger kids, and they simply throw them in ditches afterwards to die. What's wrong with humanity? There are bits of cancer growing everywhere in this humanoid Übermensch that have to be cut out before it finally will become an Übermensch. And until then it's a devil. Nothing more, nothing less. As long as cancers like that still exist, whatever good humanity does, it's still a devil. And the devil is my enemy, my arch enemy. And I've slain the devil in many games, but I have not the I don't think I'll be able to do so in reality. But everything that I can contribute to the battle against the devil, I will try to do. That's a statement I can make and will adhere to. Whoa, a promise. Adhere to? I didn't even know that. I knew that word. Well, maybe turn down the music slightly. It's a beautiful song. That's me on my instrument. It's an instrument that you can program sounds on and record songs on, and I did program the sounds, and it turned the instrument into a traveling machine, into some realm of unspoken, unworded beauty. And it's not only beauty that I can express with that music and with that instrument, but pain and sorrow. And for me it's very hard to play joyful things because I'm not that joyful kind of guy. I'm pretty cheerful when I'm talking to people. Usually. This afternoon, one of the two girls had received a ball that bumps, bump, 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 bump. I don't know what it's called in English. Stuiterbal, we call it in Dutch, and that's a beautiful word. People should learn Dutch and forget English and never speak English again and only speak Dutch because it's a holy language. Well, it is a beautiful language. It's a very simple language basically, and when you have the sounds, the vowels and the consonants that Dutch uses, you can talk almost any other language except some African click sound languages, and well, if you can spit you can always whatever. Whatever. These girls, one girl, the youngest sister, Rasha, had received a ball, a stuiterbal, because she had had very good results on a test, and Aisha wanted to play with that ball as well, but Rasha said, "Nah, it's my ball. I won it. I did win it," and I said, "Well, maybe it's even more fun if you share it, so you have both fun and with it, and if you lose it, then you have at least both the memories. The two of you will have the memories of having fun with the ball, and you will one day lose the ball because it will go down a putje, whatever. There are lots of putjes at the street curbs, where the water from the street is, when it's raining very hard, the water falls down into the putje and then goes to the sewers, etc. And when the ball goes in there, you can't get it back. No way, no fucking way. And then it's lost. But if you have played with your sister, I don't know. It's a bit hard to explain and remember and recall the exact dialogue. But after a couple of minutes they were playing together and they were having so much fun, and all of a sudden the ball bumped into the street and I said, "Ho, ho, ho." She wanted to run after it and I stopped her and I said, "I'll get the ball. You don't, if the ball goes to the street, you leave it there and ask a grown-up to go to the street and pick it up." So I ran after the ball, but not, of course, before the car that was approaching. I halted the car and I picked up the ball and I greeted and thanked, saluted the guy or the woman in the car. And I went back to the girls and I offered the ball to the two. And they played on. And these kind of things, these tiny things. The mother is beautiful as well. I would like to marry her, but of course I will never do such a thing. But that's the kind of love I feel for these people, and that's the kind of thing I get from visiting the Boshart living rooms. They're called living rooms, the living room of the neighborhood, where you meet your family, your social family. And it's probably a year ago that I went in for the first time there. I was always kind of, Salvation Army, then you're a real loser if you go there. And even in the first few minutes I realized, well, if you don't go here, you are a loser. And if you do, you win every second there. Well, maybe not every second. Later on I had some arguments with some people, but usually it's very, very good to be there, and the drinks are free and the people are nice usually, and there's lots of conversation and everybody is okay usually, and nobody minds if you have a bad day or whatever. And you don't have a bad day for long there. It's usually cheers you up, and okay, it's Salvation Army, it's a Christian organization, so what's the point? What's the problem? I don't have a problem with that. Will this work? I don't know. Here. Whatever. This is one of the sounds that has gone missing, unfortunately. See the black in white movie. Video. This is me. But I'm never alone when I play this kind of thing. When I play music, I invite God to join me. And sometimes my wish is okayed. And then the magic happens. There's the arpeggiator. But as long as I play only one note, you hardly notice. I ain't dead yet. I did it once, I can do it again. I hope. But these are the songs I want to register at the Buma Stemra and publish on SoundForge or whatever. Something like that. I want this music into the world. Share it. It goes on for half an hour and